Okay. So, well, let me show you a couple things first here really fast. If you want to, so the server that we use here at school, if you are here at school, you're already inside the network. And so this will go really smoothly. All you need to do is connect to the server once we get it set up the first time. If you are off campus, you have got to use a VPN in order to get to the network on campus. The instructions for that are right here. So the instructions for how to load the software and how to do it. Basically what a VPN is, it stands for Virtual Private Network. It's a way for you, when you're outside, away from Columbia College, it's a way for you to tunnel into the network that is here at Columbia College. And once you get in, you'll be able to do everything as if you're on campus. If you don't need to do that, then you don't need to worry about this part right here. I'm not going to go through VPN setup. This is it's very self-explanatory, so you'll be fine to go on that. However, this is the part that gets a little bit tricky in a Macintosh. So if you go to your Finder, which is basically where your desktop is, and if you click on the Go button right here and come down to Connect to Server, so again, up to the Finder, up to the Go menu, down to Connect to Server, and then click on it. It'll bring up a little dialog box. And inside this Connect to Server dialog box, I'm going to show you a bigger version of what I need you to type in. And you need to type this in exactly the way it appears right here. So let me zoom in even a little bit more so you can see it. It's this thing right here where it says AFP, this thing right here. Let me scooch this up on the screen just a little bit. Okay, all lowercase, no spaces in any of this, all lowercase, A as in Apple, F as in Frank, P as in Paul, colon, / 172.20.208.221. Don't hit enter yet. Has everybody got this thing typed in? All right, you want to save this so that you don't have to remember that. In order to save this, simply click on the little plus in the lower left-hand corner, and that will actually drop that address down into your favorite servers, and it'll be there until you throw it away. And so when you need to actually log into this server, you simply open up this Connect to Server, click on that, and then hit the word Connect. Once you hit Connect, you need to enter your username the same way you would do it on any computer here at Columbia College, and your password. So again, your Columbia ID, whatever that is, and the password that's associated with that account. And then hit the word, and then again, there'll be another prompt about connect to or enter or whatever. And I'm going to go through mine to show you what it looks like. So once you go through all of that, you should wind up with a screen that opens up, and it has two possible partitions for you to connect to. One is called Class Projects and the other is Home Folders. Did everyone get that far? Did anyone not get that far? Macintosh only. All right, simply click on Class Projects. That's the one you'll always pick. And then you will see that there is a partition for pretty much most, if not all, the instructors here at Columbia College. You need to scroll down to Engelhard. That is my last name, Engelhard. Scroll down to that, select it, and inside that folder you will actually see 4 other folders. One is called Assignments Complete SP23. That's what you need to copy to your desktop if you have your computer here. If you don't, to your hard drive if you have that here. If you don't have either your computer or your hard drive here, you need to bring one of them next week and go back to this very same place and download this assignments complete. If you take a look inside of it, you'll see that it's student files for week 1 through week 14. They're every file that most every file that you're gonna be working on in this class. You can ignore the folder that says delete. It's a folder that I can't delete, so that's why it's called delete. There's also a folder called Dropbox. This is where you will submit your assignments. So you'll just throw them into the Dropbox. You will not be able to see inside the Dropbox. It's a one-way kind of thing. Yes?
It's telling me it can't be copied to my desktop because I don't have permission to access some of the items.
Yeah, hang on. Let me see if I can't fix that right now. Is anybody trying to copy this yet? All right, hang on one second. I'm going to throw this version of it away and hopefully put up one that's got a better set of permissions in it. All right, so while I'm uploading the new version of that, I want to go through this process to get the Windows people to this same server. So we'll let that cook. Okay, for the Windows people, it's a little bit more involved, but not too badly. So again, just take a look up at my screen to sort of see where we are. The same instructions for loading that VPN. So again, this Global Protect VPN, this link right here, will show you how to load the software if you are planning on using this off campus. So if you want to get access to the server to either submit your homework or for some reason you got caught without your assignment folders and you need the working files for that, whatever, blah, blah, you can actually log into this same server from anywhere as long as you have a web browser, but you need to do this VPN first. Again, you need to set up the tunnel that goes into the network that's actually here. Okay. So I'm not a Windows person too much. I have one Windows tower at my house that I don't work with a whole lot, but nonetheless. So we're just going to take this step by step. So you need to, for those Windows people out there, I'm just going to read through this part. You need to right-click on your Start menu. So just right-click on the Start menu screen and click Run or hold down the Windows and the R key to do the same thing. So click Run. The Run window dialog should open up, and this is what you want to type into this space. You need to start this with quotes. So again, let me zoom in on this so you can see this a little bit better. Okay, so let me get it up to the top of the screen. So, opening quotes. These are the quotes. You have to have these in here. Open quotes, then /172.20.201/class, capital CLASS, space, projects, capital PROJECTS, close quotes. And go ahead and hit OK. When you are, I think you hit OK. Yep, hit OK. Again, you should open up, it should open up a Windows security box for you right here. And inside that Windows security box, you need to enter the word column, C-O-L-U-M, all lowercase, \, and then your username. Again, that will be your Columbia ID. And then down in the password box, put in the password that's associated with that ID. It's the login you use for everything here at Columbia. Yes?
It's telling me the device attached to the system is not functioning.
It says what?
The device attached to the system is not functioning.
Yeah, let me take a look. Did anybody else try to get in and successful? Any other Windows people get in? Are there any other Windows people here? I thought I saw like 3 of you. No? Well, this just makes you special. Okay. Just go ahead and say okay. See what happens. Go ahead and click OK again on that guy. Huh. All right, we're going to figure this out during the break. Okay. And I've got a hard drive here that's got all these files on it, so I'm going to give that to you right now. Did everybody else manage to get to the class partition and to the assignments and download them?
My laptop doesn't work because for some reason like the password hasn't worked. So I'm going to try doing it on here instead.
Okay, try it there and we'll see. But again, we can work on it during the break. Did everybody else get it though? Get the files? Anybody else not? Okay, I'm going to give you guys the files right now so you can copy them over. But we still need to get it worked out so that you have a place to drop files. Hey, can you meet me halfway? Oh, great, thanks. Just plug those in. Those should have that same folder on there. Just copy it to your hard drive. Can you pass it to the one to the guy behind you right there? Okay. So I just wanted that process to get started because if it was going to take a while, I wanted it to be done before we actually need to use this stuff. Okay. I'm going to pause my recording right now. Recording again. Why do I get the feeling that didn't start? Hang on one second.